Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. How you doing? I hope you can see me clearly. Hold on, give me a second. Let me clean my camera. It's a little fuzzy right there. Ooh. Hi everybody. Assalamu alaikum. How everybody doing? It's your girl, beautiful sister. How you doing? Hey everyone. Hello. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. What's today? Hold on. Today is Tuesday, the 7th, July 7th, 2026. Give me a second, y'all. I put the light on ahead of time and it's still kind of dull. Can you see me? Let me pull it in a little bit. See if you see me a little bit better. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see me good with this light here. And it's pretty bright. I don't know what it is with this light. I'm gonna have to get a whole nother light, y'all. My light don't be doing what it's supposed to be doing when I be needing it to work. Anyway, hello everyone. I hope you can see me clear. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. It ain't working. It ain't doing what I wanted to do. It's not. It's just not. My light is not lighting right now. It's gonna. I don't know. But anyway, you can see me. You see me? You can't miss me. All right. Okay. Hey everybody, this is your girl, a beautiful sister. I know. Y'all all worry like this girl don't ever be on here. Sis had to take a break. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Please forgive me. And I'm seriously like I appreciate everybody that do come and that's here and that's my subscribers. I love you all. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you so much. Don't ever think that I don't. And I'm not taking y'all for granted. I told y'all I'm a pop in and out because I listen, it's hot now. And I'm not making excuses. I really am going to be more consistent with getting back on here and trying to be more on it more regularly. I'm going to tell y'all right now, please forgive me, y'all. And okay, forgive me. I know y'all mad. Just don't be mad at me. Don't be beating me up about it. Just girl, she don't never be on here. Oh my goodness, she just girl, you need to be more consistent. I just could hear everybody right now just going in right now. Just calm down. I love you. Calm down. All right, I got you. If you new here, welcome. This is my beautiful channel, a beautiful sister. And here on this channel, I love everybody. I love everybody. And I love us always first. So, welcome. Definitely stay tuned. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for tuning in. And stay tuned because I always got something new to share. Always. On this channel, I talk about a little bit of everything. I talk about food. I talk about religion. I talk about ways of life. I talk about spirituality. I talk about culture. I talk about family. I talk about travel. I talk about recipes. I got some definite beautiful knowledge and gems for you. I always got some gems for you, some beautiful spiritual gems. I got some beautiful spiritual gemstones I drop on you. Uh and just spreading love. That's what I do. And I'm always sharing new things, new adventures, new everything that I'm doing. I try my best to be as transparent as possible. As you know and you see, I am a Muslima. I am Muslim. I've been Muslim over 20 years now, almost 20. No, I've been Muslim now 20 years. Thank you, God. And I am a born and raised Brooklyn, New York queen. Okay? Okay. So if you're new here, again, welcome. And if you're not, thanks for coming back. And I appreciate you so much. Definitely hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And definitely let others know, hey, sis is on. Our friendly neighborhood sis, she on. Let them know. Sis is here. I know. Now, back to the bashing, because I know y'all mad. I'm sorry. I know. I've been going for a little minute. It's been hot. Y'all, it's been hot. It's been really hot. And if you've seen the topic, you know what we're talking about today. The heat. Now, we just got out the heat wave literally yesterday. And I'm going to tell you, if you're not from New York, the five boroughs, okay, of New York, the main five boroughs, then you don't know. We just broke the heat wave yesterday. Okay, literally, it just broke for us yesterday. We had two heat waves already back to back. Now let me tell you, listen, y'all. I live okay, I'm in my house, right? I'm chilling in my house. Now I don't be out like that all the time. Because I just don't. I don't need to be out in the street all the time. I'll be outside, but I don't need to be outside like that. All right, okay. So I was in my house chilling, doing what I do in my house with my family. Now we don't celebrate 4th of July. We celebrate June 19th. We don't even celebrate, but it's a cultural thing. So I can't say we don't celebrate. We do. We recognize it, and we show up and we show out. That's what we do. All right. So that's what we did. Matter of fact, this June 19th, I'm so mad at myself because I was preparing for it and didn't even get a chance to do what I wanted to do on that day. And it was just a whole lot of craziness going on. And then that day, I actually went outside, and I'm gonna tell y'all about that day. I went outside on that day, and I got disrespected, uh, unexpectedly. I went to go food shopping. I think, and yeah, some man in the store disrespected me, brother. Shocking, y'all. I was shocked. It was a brother, and I'm like, yeah, well, huh? So yeah, I didn't know any recently new updated stuff that had changed since the Asians had been being boycotted all over the world. I didn't know nothing about this. I mean, here in America, I didn't know nothing about it. Anything new. I was taking a little breather from everything and just letting us, breathe. Because I already knew the fireworks was coming. They had already started early here in Brooklyn. So they was over here popping fireworks before the 4th, from the 19th of June. Yeah, so we were still hearing that. And then when the 4th was coming to, July was coming in, yeah, they was just going bananas with the fireworks. I didn't even know it was the 250th year anniversary of America. I didn't know that. If you want to say it's America, you know, but that's what they claim it was America. It's okay. All right. It's fine. I'm gonna leave that at that because I'm an American citizen and I love my country. Sure do. Born and raised. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what it was at that time. So we was in ending coming out of the heat wave. The first heat wave was kind of mild. It wasn't that bad. It was all right. It was actually one of those type of heat waves that you had to ask, is it a heat wave? Because I didn't, it was kind of mild. It really was. Well, honey, as soon as I said, listen, y'all, no lie. As soon as I said in my thoughts to Allah, uh, well, that was a mild heat wave. Why we got hit with the boom heat wave right after? I said, oh Lord. Y'all, sis was in here like this in front of the fan. I couldn't move. Listen, no. So I'm here to let you know how we stayed cool. Mind you, in my home, we have an AC in our home, but the AC filters was down, and I found out yesterday that the AC throughout the entire building is all down. Yeah. You thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What the wahaha? It's over 100 different tenants in this place that I live in this building. Ah, and it's more than one building that's like this. So could you imagine? I said, it's no way in the world. I had to go find out what was going on. And I had asked for a new filter prior the heat wave coming in, the first one. So I didn't get any response. I got the response that I got back was they let the super know. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. And nothing. Then the next time, I think by the second hit of the second one, nothing. I don't even think anybody was in the office in the building at the time. So yeah, we was just stuck. I didn't even know that it was humid. I didn't even realize that the building itself didn't have no AC because when I went downstairs, I think the first or second time, it was kind of cool in the building. So I was thinking, oh, okay, it's cool here. I don't usually be in the hallways. I'm not that person. I really don't. I stay to myself. And I was just chilling in the hallway for the first time. I was like, I'm gonna get some of this air right here and just cool off a little bit because it's AC throughout the whole building. Well, let me tell you, it was a light AC, and it didn't really dawn on me that it was kind of light until I thought about it. Well, by the time that was the first heat wave. By the time no, that was the second one. By the time that well, yeah, the first one I told you was kind of light. By the time that second one hit, and I got the, I went to go. I couldn't even go nowhere. I had to go stay in my house. When I tell you I was in and out the shower, like, let me tell you. So I'm here to let you know how we got through that heat wave because I'm telling you, it's a lot of people. I just listened to the news, and before I came on, and I said, "Oh my goodness, people died in this heat wave. This is horrible." So I look at things from all angles, and I look at it, with a really fine-tuned eye and understanding because the reality is all of us are going to suffer from the heat. So I feel like the people that have control over the building and over the houses and stuff like that, unless it's your own house or your own land or property, whatever like that, yeah, you got to be on top of that. You got to be on top of that because when that heat come, it's just like preparing for the winter and the cold. When it come, you don't want to be stuck without what you need, you know? So I'm just here to let you all know how my family got through this heat. Now we have one of the ways that you can get through it. If you don't have this, I advise you to invest in it today. Invest in it as soon as possible, if not today. Metal fans. Now, some people don't like to get metal fans because they feel that they're more of a danger because, especially when you have children or pets or like long hair and stuff like that, you don't want to be near a metal fan. You don't want to be near any fan if that's the case. But metal fans are way more dangerous because they have metal blades. And yes, if you get caught in the metal blade, that's definitely not going to be good. I just want you to know that. So definitely be careful with them. But what I can tell you is they work excellent and they cut through that heat. They cut through that heat in all the heat, highest temperatures. They work better than any other fan. I have never been disappointed with a metal fan. And I learned this when I was younger. Yeah, I learned this when I was younger. Now, you can easily keep it clean. Uh, there's a whole new simple way to keep it clean. A little salt, what is it? A little vinegar, a little water, and, in a spray bottle, put a little plastic bag over it, and it'll clean it. Literally, it's like it self cleans. It cleans itself. It's absolutely wonderful little trick that I learned, and it works. It really does work. And then you just kind of give it a little wipe down, and that bad boy is clean. Okay, metal fans. That's number one. And don't use it all the time. But in a heat wave, it is necessary. Keep it together. If you can invest and find a solar one, do that. Because sis will be doing that too. Okay, that's number one. Also, another thing that I learned, which I used to do this before. The little freezer bottles or the little frozen blocks? Well, when you want it to be extra cool, especially during a heat wave, one way you can keep cool is not just with the metal fan, but put those little freezer blocks or a bottle of frozen water with some salt in it and attach it to the fan. One in the front, one in the back. Don't block the fan too much. But if you do that, it naturally blows off cool air. Yes, that's one way also. So that's two. And it works. Just put a little towel to soak up the water and you're good to go. I've been doing that for a while. It works. It actually works really well. Number three, like I said earlier, cold showers. I don't care if you have to get in the shower a couple of times. There is nothing wrong with taking a nice, cool, refreshing shower. And that still works to this day. Listen, if you got to stay in there for a few minutes and let that cool water calm your body because the heat literally overheats our bodies. Now, especially us women that are already going through like menopause, perimenopause, let me tell you, when you in heat on top of the heat, whew, that is something I would only wish on an enemy, seriously, because it's bad. I'm telling you, it's bad. I'm experiencing a light heat now. Now my heat flashes don't be like that. I don't get it bad like that. I have, thank God, my heat is kind of mild, so it comes once in a while. And but I do feel the heat sometimes, and I do need to go and take a cool shower to cool my flesh, because literally my flesh will be burning hot, and it's scary sometimes. Like, in those little private places, maybe under the breast area, around the in your inner thighs. Sometimes it's even under your arms, around your neck. You can get extremely hot. Now, in a heat wave, it's the worst. So, in order to stay cool, I always tell anyone, please, please, please go get in the shower. Don't let that heat get to you like that, because that heat is no joke, especially if you're already going through perimenopause or menopause. It's the worst. That's number three, right? Number four, always, I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Drink a lot of cool fluids. Now, we was taught not to in the last couple of years. We was taught to not drink a lot of cool fluids, but I can tell you, if you're going through perimenopause or menopause and you're having heat on top of a heat wave, I don't care what them. Excuse my French. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't care what nobody say, and I don't curse, but I don't care what nobody say. You get you some cool, refreshing ice water, ice cubes, ice drink. Listen, one of my favorites is frozen fruit. Yes, sis was over here munching on ice frozen watermelon that I froze up. I had a big old watermelon and I cut it up, and half of it I had in the refrigerator and the other half I put in the freezer. And I tell you, I've been nibbling on that through this heat wave the whole time. You cut it up in nice big chunks, and it's nothing, it's better than an icy frozen fruit. Get you a bunch of pieces of fruit and freeze them up and just munch on that throughout the heat. It helps tremendously. You can also make ice cubes. You can do ice cold water. You can do frozen water with the fruit. It works. Definitely try it. And keep ice cool refreshments, as far as like add iced, tea to it. All of these things work. That's what, number four. So yeah, that works. What else did I do? There's a cooling center sometimes in your neighborhood. Number five, if you are in a neighborhood where you, or in a building or in a house, and you don't have any heat, because sometimes the electricity goes out as well, go to the nearest cooling center. We sometimes have a cooling center in our building or in the community center in the neighborhood. Listen, I know it's hot. It was hot. It was very hot. It was over 90 to 100 something degrees. It was so bad. And like I said, that second wave was horrible. It was horrible. And I know it can actually get worse than that. So get yourself to a cooling center. I don't want to see any of my beloveds out there, none of my loved ones out there hurting. I heard some bad news. I did not know that anyone had passed away. May God be with them. May God be pleased with them. And I send my condolences out to their family members. I'm heartbroken by that. I did not know people had literally passed from the heat wave. Please check on your loved ones. I'm about to check on mine, because I didn't get a chance to. When I tell you I couldn't move, the heat wave was so bad in my apartment, because I didn't have any filter in my machine. I had my AC on and it was just blowing hot air. I had to turn it off. There was no air blowing through the window. When I say the air was dry and stale, dry, it was a dry, stale heat wave. Still was no air, nothing. It was just horrible. It wasn't as muggy, because some heat waves are muggy and damp. So it would be a fluctuation between that. From the beginning, it was like kind of light. The first one, and then the second one, it went straight into a dry heat. But the we did get some muggy in the middle, right before the second one really got hot. Oh, got heavy. Yeah, so you don't want to be the mug in the muggy one. That muggy one, oh, that was the one that had me sitting here like this. I didn't. You don't want your skin to touch your skin. I'm telling you, it's the worst. So those are some of the ways that we kept cool. Turn off your lights. Number six, turn off your lights to keep the house cool, keep the lights up. If you can, put the metal fan in front of the window, and definitely, like I said, put those ice blocks on the fan. It works. Take the cool shower, drink cool drinks, stay hydrated. Listen, go get in a pool of water, go get in the sprinklers. Listen, I don't care how old you are never too old to go get in the pool of some sprinklers. Honey, no, bro, no, sis, because sis do it. Sure do. Wraps and veil and all. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sis stays cool. Sis, if I'm not, I refuse to be melting. And y'all have to remember, Muslims, we have to wrap when we leave our house and we travel. And that's another reason why I really haven't been on, because once it gets hot, I have to wrap to be on my lives. I don't want to be hot. I'm not trying to be funny. I love y'all. God knows I love you. But do you not see what I'm wearing right now? I am wrapped, head to toe, wrapped to do my lives. And it's cool now because the heat wave broke. We actually have a breeze. But during the heat, I pray, and every time I was praying, I couldn't get my clothes off quick enough. They were soaked. So yeah, it was literally, I can't function and think straight. And it's not that I can't think. It's not that. It's literally like your body is being cooked. So I'm sorry. I don't know how other people do it, and I commend you. Kudos to you for anybody that's doing it in the heat, especially during a heat wave. I love that. That is strength. But I also know how intense that can be. And a lot of people forget, like, sometimes for us Muslims, that we're wrapped. It's different for us, especially if you're a woman over 40 years old. Okay. Listen, I'm going through heat already. Okay. And I'm a spicy girl. I also eat ginger on a regular. Listen, I like hot sauce. Yes, pepper, cayenne, scotch bonnet, all that. So I'm a spicy girl all the time already. And I'm going through my personal changes, because I am getting older in age. Well, I like to say I'm getting finer because you get fine with time, definitely. So this queen right here is just here to let you know I will not be hot, nor will I be too cold. So I don't do very well in excessive heat, and I don't do very well in excessive cold because I just know. And I did really good this year. Y'all will be so proud of me. Sis was outside in the storm during the winter storms. I was out there and I was loving it. It was not that bad. I was so grateful to God because my body was able to withstand that temperature, and I normally can't. I mean, literally. So that tells me I am healing. I am healing. And I told y'all I've been 2 years straight, no medication, no painkillers. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. I'm so grateful. That is not an easy thing to achieve because I was on a lot of medication for my illnesses. And I'm so happy to say it's just amazing to me. And I know that's a miracle. I know that's a blessing from God. So to say that I'm able to move around more and get outside during the harsh temperatures, which is too hot or cold. Now I don't do the heat when it's really hot. I have been out there, but I don't push it because my health depends on it. And yeah, I have other people depending on me, and I can't be out in the heat like that. So when it's kind of cool, I go out. But when it's warm, when it's extremely hot, no. When it's extremely cold, sis will be right. I will be somewhere cool. I will be somewhere cool. And I advise you to do the same. Get to those cooling centers. Check on your loved ones. I'm about to do the same. Make sure you also keep your pets. I'm a big animal lover. Keep your pets and plants. Don't forget my beautiful plants and flowers and trees. All right. For all my gardeners out there. All right. Make sure that they're getting the right cooling and temperature of water. Okay. Give them little cool refreshments. I used to give my, yes, I used to have dogs. For those of you that's going to say something, everybody always got an opinion. I love you. It's okay. Yes, I had dogs before, and I love them and I miss them. They're no longer with me. But you can give them ice cream. It's not recommended. You can give them little ice cubes. I used to put ice cubes in my pets' bowls, and they loved it in their little water bowls. And sometimes, not necessarily that it's a good thing, but instead of giving them, sometimes when I would give them like wet food, I would maybe put it in the refrigerator so it could be a little cooler for them to eat, and like kind of let the heat get to it so it won't be too hot or warm, and dry food and stuff like that. Keep their food kind of cool during the summer months, and it helps. Also, keep them hydrated and keep them in some cool water. Get them a little, what do you call it? A little summer pool that you get for the little kitties. Get one for them too, and get them a little sprinklers. Yes, they love it. Even your little pets, like furry little pets, every one of them love it. They don't want to be hot either. I don't care what pet you have. They want to be cool too. Give them shaded, cool spaces. I don't care what type of animal you have, okay? Definitely, share some love, with them. Shade them, keep them cool in these hot months. Make sure that their containers and their tanks and their bedding areas is clean and refreshed, just like yours. Okay, you got to do spring cleaning for you. You got to do it for them too. Oh yes, I'm a big a lover of animals. I spoil them just like I spoil my own kids. And I don't spoil them, but I take care of them the same way I take care of my own children. And I love on them. You're supposed to. They're part of their family too. They deserve love too. I don't care what pet it is. I don't care if it's a little mouse. I don't care if it's a snake. And I don't really care for the snakes like that. But they deserve some good care and treatment too. They are God's creatures too. So take good care of them, okay? Because they deserve to be warm, cool too in this hot heat. They are hot as well, okay? So take care of them too. All right, you guys. I just wanted to pop on and say I love you all and send you some love and definitely tell you to please stay cool in this summer weather. Get to the pool, get to the beaches if you have to. I'm going to see. I don't know if I'm going to get to the beach, but if you see sis out there, definitely come up to me and say, Assalamu alaikum, sister. I love you, girl. How you doing today? Hey, sis. Hey, girl. And you know me. I'm a friendly sister. I say hello to everybody. I love people. I love the people. I love everybody, except for those bad people. I don't mess with them enemies. I don't mess with the haters. I don't. But I'm a people person. So, on that note, I'm going to say I love you all and have a really great afternoon. I probably will pop back on and do another video because I wanted to share something with you all that happened to me within the last week or so, which was really disturbing. So, stay cool. I'm so glad the heat wave has broken. And now we can relax a little bit. Now, as on the 4th, yeah, I didn't do too much on the 4th because, again, like I said, I don't celebrate the 4th of July. I don't celebrate any of the holidays. I really don't. And for those of you that I didn't get to say, Mom's Day and Dad's Day, don't think that I forgot about you. I love you. Happy Juneteenth for all my veterans and all of those that served in the service and everything. Of course, I love you. I appreciate you. And all my moms and dads out there, I love you. I love you. And you keep doing a great job. I see you. I see you and I love what I'm seeing. All right. I love you all for the sake of Allah. May God bless us and bless you. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Talk to you later. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And have a wonderful day.